The Texans D-line, for the most part, was pretty solid in 2017, stopping the run. But when it comes to pass rushing, yeah, it was pretty ugly. There was nothing there at all. Like, they were just pretty much just standing there hoping the secondary did something. And you guys know the secondary can't do shit because it sucks. Anyways, J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt suffered his second consecutive season-ending injury, and it sucks. His career is indeed in jeopardy. Do I think he comes back healthy? I'm gonna leave that for another video. And do I think we should trade him? I'm gonna also leave that for another video. As for the 4 and a drive games he played, Watt was a pretty solid run stopper. Pass rush wise, he just looked rusty. He didn't look as bendable. Maybe he can knock the rust off, and if he stays healthy, then maybe he can get back to being a really good interior pass rusher. The next guy, probably the most underrated player on the Texans defense, DJ Reader. When Vince Wilfork retired, a lot of people were really scared. I mean, Vince was average at best. DJ Reader was good. DJ Reader stops the run. He eats up blocks. He even provides a little bit of pass rush. So DJ Reader's an all-around solid player. One could even make an argument that DJ Reader is the best defensive lineman we have, depending on if JJ comes back healthy. One could even make the argument that DJ Reader's the best nose tackle in the league because he is that good. I think people are completely overlooking DJ Reader, like people throughout the league. DJ Reader should have been a Pro Bowler, but you know how that goes. The Pro Bowl is just a popularity contest. DJ Reader did suffer an ankle injury like week 16, I believe, or week 15. Nothing too serious from what I've read up on, so we should be good to go. So glad we have him. Let's move on to Christian Covington. Christian Covington, not a good player, not a bad player. He just does his job. Pretty, let's say, above average run stopper. Pass rush, he provides it sometimes. Sometimes he can't, but you know, he's good to have. Solid starter. He's replaceable, but could get worse. Next guy, Joel Heath. Oh, man. After his rookie year, Joel Heath, I was really looking forward to him taking steps forward because he did really good. I thought he was going to be the guy to take over opposite J.J. Watt, but he got hurt before preseason. He didn't participate in the preseason. He didn't come back to like week 3 or something like that. So, yeah, and he was pretty disappointing to me. I mean, he was, you know, just a good run stopper, bad pass rusher, you know, like pretty much every other defensive lineman we had. Just really disappointed him because I was expecting so much from him. Hopefully here in year 3 he could take that step forward I thought he was going to take this season. But still a good player to have, solid depth. Next guy, Brandon Dunn. Brandon Dunn, I thought the guy was not even going to make the team. He made the team. Kind of plays all over the defensive line. Nose tackle. All over the place. And I think he does a pretty good job stopping the run. Pass rush wise, again, not there. Next guy, Carlos Watkins. Rookie we took out of Clemson. Pretty solid player. Good run stopper. Some pass rush. Maybe he's a guy that can, since he was a rookie, he's a guy that can work on his pass rush skills and be able to provide pass rush in critical situations. On obvious passing situations, we could probably throw him in there and could probably get the job done because he did provide some push while pass rushing. Next guy, Angelo Blackson. Angelo Blackson has been around for like 2 years. He's been on New England's practice squad and then Tennessee's as well. Also a guy I really like, similar to Carlos Watkins. Good run stopper, some pass rush productivity. Still young, so he could develop. He's someone I would like to keep around. And then we got Chunky Clements, nose tackle. He didn't really do much, so I don't have much to say about him. He can go. Like, seriously, I don't care about him. And the last guy, Ufomba Kamalu. They were using him as an outside linebacker, but on the Texans official page, whatever, he's listed as a defensive end. But they played him at outside linebacker. But at outside linebacker, the guy was atrocious. No pass rush. He couldn't set the edge. This guy has got to go. So we're carrying pretty much 9 defensive linemen. What? I'm not going to spoil the video I'm going to make in the future. DJ Reader, obviously you got to keep him. Covington, got to keep him. Joel Heath, good depth, I'd keep him. Brandon Dunn, I feel like he's on the roster bubble, but I'd probably keep him. Carlos Watkins, obviously you're going to keep him. So Angelo Blackson, Chunky Clements, and Ufomba Kamalu are also in that bubble. I'd keep Angelo Blackson, get rid of Clements, and Kamalu, you're trash, buddy. Gotta go. You have got to go. So our defensive line is pretty good when it comes to stopping the run. I feel like the Texans need to go out there and get themselves a defensive lineman that can provide pass rush productivity. Because our pass rush last season came from one guy, Jadeveon Clowney. And that says something because Jadeveon Clowney is an outstanding run defender and just about an above average pass rusher. Like, our pass rush productivity comes from 2 guys really, Merciless and Clowney. Watt, well, we don't know about Watt because we don't know if Watt's going to come back healthy. And when he was healthy this past season, and even the season before that, Watt has 1 sack in the past 2 seasons. Yes, I understand it's not complete seasons, but 7 games, 1 sack in 7 games, or 1.5, that's not impressive at all. So the Texans really need to go out there and invest in an interior defensive lineman that can really rush the passer. Because right now, we don't really have that. Yes, we're good at stopping the run, but what happens when it's 3rd and 8 and it's an obvious passing situation? No one from the interior defensive line is going to get there. And it's pretty obvious that if you have someone in the defensive front, the defensive line, the interior defensive line, that can get pressure, that makes life way harder for quarterbacks because quarterbacks can't step up into the pocket. So they gotta kind of roll out to the left or to the right. And most of the time, Jadeveon Clowney or Whitney Merciless are going to be there to clean it up. That's why we really need to get someone that can rush the passer from the interior. I'm fine with the people we have right now. They're really good run defenders. Got nothing against that. But they don't provide much pass rush. That is my problem with the current defensive line. And it's really something we have to address because this defense is built primarily on pass rush. So if we can't get pass rush going, then you're kind of putting our shitty DBs in a tough spot. That's really why our DBs looked as bad as they did last season. Now, I'm not saying that, they're not bad, because they're bad, but part of the reason our secondary looked that bad was because there was no pass rush. I mean, O'Brien preaches it. Complementary football. If the defensive line can get some pressure, the quarterback throws the ball away sooner, so our secondary doesn't have to cover as long. Yes, it does work both ways, but again, this defense is built primarily on pass rush. And yes, I understand Whitney Merciless and Jadeveon Clowney provide most of the pass rush on the team. But you always need someone that can provide some sort of pass rush from the interior of the defensive line. Anyways, with that being said, that's all I really have for you guys today. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.